Okay, so I decided to do my project over Bobbi Althoff. This is basically a 27-year-old female who basically kind of came up off of TikTok. She came up on TikTok mainly just kind of about her being pregnant and just showing off her pregnancy and her progress through that. And then later on, she ended up going over to YouTube and started to just kind of, as of recently, do interviews with celebrities. And what makes her different is just simply the fact that she doesn't necessarily host it in just one one place. It's not just like a talkback show. She actually goes to people houses. She does it in like hotel rooms, like yoga places. It's just completely different. It's never in the same area, which obviously is a little different from other interviewers. And then along with that, she just seems more personable with her people. And I think the thing that keeps people attention is simply because she typically goes back and forth with her interviewers. Like, it's more like I'm gonna talk to you any type of way versus a professional interview. It gives more characteristic and more comfortable feeling as if more professional. After viewing a few different interviewers, I did choose Bobbi Althoff only because she definitely kept my attention. As a new audience member to her, I would say I've kind of like started watching her videos and I've been watching for hours now. So with that being said, I think what people that would possibly go into the interviewing industry can pull from her would simply just be her authenticity of her just simply being different. Like, it's not like she's going and doing these interviews on a professional level. She's actually getting more deeper and more personal with these people and truly speaking on what people want to know. Just more so just her bluntness rather than professionalism, I think is what keeps her trending. And the fact that, like, even when people go back and forth with her, she still makes it funny.
Brothers?
Yep.
Why do you have so many kids?
Why do I have so many kids?
Yeah, like what?
Do I
what
gotta
inspired
explain
that?
to you how
Thank you so much.
like
No, not how they.
sex and
No,
like
I understand
reproductive
that. No.
system works?
Um,
The reproductive system.
Yeah.
I call mine a productive system.
Yours is very productive. Yeah.
I saw you interviewed my ex. That's weird. Y'all went on a date. I thought we were friends.
That did happen. Yeah, I did go on a date with your ex recently. It was fun.
I know what you mean by that. Do you bite your nails?
Yeah, I do. What the
It's
hell?
disgusting.
I
Do you know the last time I saw you had a manicure?
I know. I tried to get them done before today, but I had a gambling stream last night and I lost.
And you just
a lot
sat
of
there
money.
like biting them the whole time?
It was nerve wracking. Don't punch in.
I hope no one zooms in under. Wow, you really went at those.
What I would say that I can definitely take from her if I was to go into the interviewing career would definitely just be the engagement. I feel like, especially with our generation, yes, professional interviews is great, but I think what keeps the engagement, the audience attention, is simply just the comedy behind the interview and, of course, just the realness of it. Like she said, everything cut and dry. It seems like anything that comes to her mind, it just comes out. And it goes beyond just interviewing questions. Sometimes it's funny because the people feel so comfortable they can say things back to her. Basically, in this next clip, I'm just going to show you all some examples of basically what I mean by when I say that, like, the sarcasm of her going back and forth with some of her people that she's interviewed.
Well,
Okay, anyway, back to me asking you questions and not you sitting here.
talking about
Yeah,
you
we
drug
hate-
runners, you mules. Anyway,
Do you want that to
turning
be
Eric
the,
Drake.
Do you want that to be the takeaway from this interview, that
I'm saying.
I'm addicted to drugs?
I'm
or
saying
something?
rapper gets a plane once in his life, and you girls want to fucking smuggle Colombian bricks on. You know what I mean?
This clip is just basically an example as to what I meant by when I said, like, her interview style is very unserious. So it's more comedy based. I think that's the biggest thing that keeps her engagement is definitely the comedy between her and the interviewee. I think it's more so personable because it's at locations that both her and them are comfortable at. So obviously that last clip, that was them in a freaking hotel room on a bed. Like, what? So yes, in addition to that, if you're interested in listening to her podcast, it is under the Real Good Podcast. And then obviously her name is Bobbi Althoff. I'm pretty sure many of you already know her because I know she is trending again. And I think it's hilarious that like most of her quote or line is basically called "Not This Again" when you watch the videos and stuff. So yes.